This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Good evening, my Real News Media TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update for August 24, 2023. And in the news this evening, alleged cow thief nabbed in St. Elizabeth. One man is in custody following the recovery of a cow on the Vauxhall Main Road in Magotty, St. Elizabeth on Thursday, August 24. Reports from the Magotty police are that about 12:30 a.m., a team of officers acting on intelligence intercepted one Mazda Primacy motor car in the area. The vehicle and the occupant were searched and the cow found. The driver of the vehicle, who was unable to account for the animal, was subsequently arrested. Acting Superintendent of Police Coleridge Minto, in a statement, highlighted that predial larceny has been a challenge in this parish, hence the police will be strengthening our partnership with the farming communities to apprehend all perpetrators and bring predial larceny under control in the St. Elizabeth Division. Superintendent Minto stated that we will not rest until our farming stakeholders have received the justice they deserve in this parish. He is appealing to anyone who lost their cattle to visit the Magotty Police Station or the Black River Police Station to identify their animal using a valid form of identification. Man charged after allegedly stabbing girlfriend over suspicions of cheating. A man was arrested and charged after allegedly stabbing his girlfriend in the neck during an argument over suspicions of infidelity. Charged with wounding with intent is 20-year-old Mario Lewis, otherwise called Gizmo, of Winchester District, Golden Grove, St. Thomas. Reports from the Golden Grove police are that about 2 p.m. on Tuesday, July 18, an argument developed between Lewis and his girlfriend about infidelity. A struggle ensued and Lewis reportedly used a knife to inflict a stab wound to the woman's neck. She was taken to hospital, where she was admitted in stable condition. Lewis was apprehended on Saturday, August 19, and was charged on Wednesday, August 23. His court date is being finalized. St. Mary father charged after allegedly killing cabbie accused of raping daughter. A St. Mary man has been charged with a murder after he allegedly chopped to death a taxi operator who is accused of raping his teen daughter. Dead is 34-year-old Nikos Da Costa. Police say Da Costa was chopped to death on August 16 after the 13-year-old girl told her father that he raped her. Lawmen say the father allegedly attacked Da Costa and chopped him several times. He was rushed to hospital where he was pronounced dead. The father, also a taxi operator, turned himself into the police on Monday. He was charged on Wednesday. 19-year-old accused of raping teen girl at a knife point. A 19-year-old man has been charged following allegations that he raped a 14-year-old girl at a knife point in Bath District, Westmoreland on Saturday, July 15. Charged with rape, assault at common law, grievous sexual assault, and unlawful detention with intent to have sexual intercourse is Richard McIntosh of Piper's Corner, Savannah Lamar in the parish. Reports from the Savannah Lamar police are that about 3 p.m., the girl was pulled into a yard and a knife was held at her throat. She was then reportedly sexually assaulted. A report was made to the police. On Sunday, July 16, McIntosh was arrested during a police operation in Bath, and on Wednesday, August 23, was pointed out on a video identification parade. His court date is being finalized. JDF on search mission for missing Clarendon fishermen. The Jamaica Defense Force is reporting that it is currently engaged in a search and rescue operation to locate missing Clarendon fishermen Denroy Morgan and Hilroy Reed. The men have been missing since Wednesday, August 16. It is reported that Morgan and Reed left Rocky Point in Clarendon on Monday, August 14, to go crab hunting in Manatee Bay. When they did not return by the stipulated time on Wednesday, August 16, a family member alerted the Lionel Town police and a search ensued. The JDF says over the past several days it has deployed aircraft and patrol vessels from its air wing and the Coast Guard in an extensive search for the missing fishermen and their vessel. To date, nothing has been found. The JDF is urging fisherfolk and residents traversing the seas, keys, and points offshore Jamaica to be on the lookout for the missing men and their vessel and provide any information they might have to its tip line at 876-837-8888 or the police emergency number 119. More than 100 homeless after arson attacks in central Kingston. More than 100 people, including 10 children, are homeless following a series of arson attacks by gunmen in the community of Southwest Side in central Kingston on Thursday morning. The news was informed that an undetermined number of homes were destroyed in multiple arson attacks along Rum Lane, Rosemary Lane, and Foster Lane. It is reported that shortly after midnight, armed thugs firebombed several homes, forcing residents, including children and the elderly, to flee for their lives. Deputy Superintendent Glendale Murdoch, who is in charge of crime for the Kingston Central Police, told the news that the arson attacks stem from conflict among rival gangs.
We have several persons of interest who we know have been causing problem in the community. I know the community also know the name of those persons. They provide comfort for those persons, and we are encouraging them to provide us with the necessary information and statement that we can remove those persons from among them so that they can live in peace. As we speak, we have at least 4 persons in custody that we have been appealing to the resident to assist us with statements so that we can keep those persons in custody. We are convinced that these are some of the perpetrators that have been committing crime in the community.
The news spoke with affected residents who say they lost all their belongings, including back-to-school supplies, bank cards, passports, and birth certificates.
We heard a sound. Normally we heard the jackfruit drop on the house top, it would make a boom sound. But when we heard boom, a couple minutes after that, my baby cousin that's 4-year-old, Teves, he said, "Daddy, fire, fire, fire." And everybody run out of the house and when we look fire, I grab the bucket of water and buy me for give my cousin the bucket of water and turn back. We're going to my house for the kids them. My boyfriend have to run out with the kids them because everything start blaze. Less than 5 minutes, the house them flat. It's about 10 children, and the balance is the rest of adults. We all are being affected. We lose a lot. Worse in the back to school here, we finish by everything. We lose everything, so we have to start over. I can't go to work. I can't get access to my bank card, passport, birth papers, and nothing.
The incident follows the recent arson attacks in Walker's Avenue, Gregory Park, St. Catherine, which left 2 people dead and more than 40 others homeless. Teen girl hospitalized after being set on fire in her sleep. The police have launched a manhunt for an 18-year-old suspect believed to have set fire to his 17-year-old ex-girlfriend in her sleep in Linstead, St. Catherine on Thursday morning. The girl is in hospital in serious condition after suffering severe burns all over her body. The incident, which occurred at Dover District, Redwood, about 3:15, has left family members of the teenager shaken. A 22-year-old man also suffered burns from the fire, which damaged the dwelling. It is reported that the 17-year-old, who has an estranged relationship with the suspect, was home asleep in the company of her new boyfriend when the suspect entered the 3-bedroom dwelling. It's further reported that the boyfriend was awakened by the smell of gasoline and saw someone standing over him. He allegedly saw when the suspect lit a match and tossed it onto the 17-year-old, setting her on fire. The suspect then ran from the house and escaped. The injured teen was assisted to Linstead Hospital, but was later taken to another major facility due to the extent of her injuries. The suspect is facing charges of arson, attempted murder, and assault occasioning grievous bodily harm. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.